Chapter 7 is filled to the brim with small corridors packed with a lot of bulky enemies. Across the map are units that also can't move, and since this is a route map, we have to manually go towards all of them and kill them. In the context of these rules, not much of this chapter has changed, since it's better to fight unpaired when you can, especially in the early game, but after that, this challenge will get much more interesting. Kaze starts by grabbing the Seraph robe. Korin pairs up with Felicia so she can carry him to the stationary knight. The knight will hit Felicia with a javelin, so to maximize damage, Korin is equipped with the Dragonstone. Hana and Sakura go near Korin and Felicia. Sakura also applies her personal aura to Felicia so she'll take less damage. Tsubaki and Rinkah move forwards. Rinkah uses the HP tonic after the map starts. She doesn't need the extra HP, but this activates her personal skill, which lets her do 4 extra damage. It will be important later. Kaze goes in range of the outlaw on the other side of the wall. Rinkah will help him out.
Teach them a lesson. We need each other.
Korin finishes the knight to create room for Felicia.
It's over.
Now Felicia can weaken the fighter with Korin.
Do this together.
We got this. We're not done yet.
Hana takes the Kodachi that Korin was holding to finish the fighter off. Azura refreshes Korin so he can go adjacent to the fighter with 0 move. This keeps this area safe from any enemies that might leak in.
Let's go.
Let's try our hardest.
If Fiery Blood wasn't active here, Rinkah and Kaze would just barely be short of killing this outlaw.
One more.
That was a good fight.
The nice thing about Birthright AI is they attack even if they see 0 damage. This tricks the outlaw into attacking Korin. Kaze and Rinkah start heading towards the main group now that the outlaw is dead. They could attack the knight instead, but it's not necessary and it only slows them down.
Be careful.
Sakura heals Felicia so she can safely take a hit on enemy phase. Hana, with Azura's help, will kill the fighter using the Kodachi. With a strength tonic, I wouldn't need to use Azura here, but unfortunately buying the rod shot means that I can't buy the armory, so I wouldn't be able to use the Kodachi if I did buy tonics.
What should we do? We can do this.
One thing that I could have done was grind Azura to level 10 on chapter 5. I personally don't like doing this since it feels a little cheap, but for a few maps this did end up costing me speed tonics.
Here it is.
Korin takes the Kodachi from Hana to make sure that he doesn't kill the outlaw. That way I can feed an extra kill to Felicia.
We can do this together.
Ready for this?
I did it!
Let's get started.
The upside of using the Kodachi on enemy phase instead of the Dragonstone is that it can't crit, and the math works out so the low damage output doesn't matter either.
You'll be alright. Need a hand?
With Korin's dual strike using the Dragon Stone, Hana can finish off the knight using the Kodachi with exact damage.
I can help you.
I knew you could do it. Okay.
Felicia finishes off the outlaw. Korin does enough damage with the Dragon Stone that him missing on enemy phase still wasn't enough to miss out on the kill threshold, as long as he actually hits the rest of his attacks, of course.
We're not done yet.
Whoa. Yes.
Tsubaki goes in front of Korin and waits instead of attacks. This was just extra caution since I didn't want him taking too much damage and dying by accident. After getting refreshed, Sakura uses the Dragon Vein. This will turn off Fiery Blood, but that isn't much of a problem anymore.
Show me what you've got.
Let's go together.
We won't give up. Here I am. Let me try.
Tsubaki can now finish off the Lancer that he weakened. This will create room for Korin to weaken the Lancer with full HP.
We won't give up. Need a hand? Whoa, not bad. Ready for this? Hero's work is never done. Mind battle.
The rest of my units get into position to start heading to the next section. Hana will kill off the Lancer through the wall.
All right. Here we
Quickly
go.
now.
You have my support. I'm here for you. Be careful. Phew.
We will crush them.
We can do this together.
Let's get started.
Felicia kills the fighter that was weakened on enemy phase.
I can help you.
Korin chips down one of the knights so Hana can kill it.
Wow, intimidating.
I'm all. One more.
So fast.
Kaze does the same as Korin, weakening the knight so Rinkah can kill it. This will get Rinkah to D in axes, so she'll finally be able to use the throwing club that I bought her.
Witness the strength of my tribe.
I'll try my best.
Don't worry.
Trust me.
We can do this.
Tsubaki body blocks for Korin to get a little bit more experience on enemy phase. He's safe from the outlaw since he has 0 movement.
This is my chance.
No need to be afraid.
Here I come.
I
you strength.
This turn starts with Kaze and Rinkah killing the enemies that attacked them. Fiery Blood being active here is kind of unfortunate since it makes it so Kaze can't get an extra dual strike in. This won't matter at all really, it's just very slightly annoying.
I am at your service.
Witness the strength of my tribe.
One more. Wow, intimidating.
Tsubaki kills the Lancer that fought him last turn to get him his first level up. The reason why Tsubaki can double the Lancers on player phase but not enemy phase is because on enemy phase he doesn't have Darting Blow active, which gives him 5 extra speed whenever he attacks the unit, but not the other way around.
I won't lose.
I'll protect you.
Cord weakens the fighter to let Hana kill him and get another level up for herself.
I'm here for you.
At last. Of course.
Azura dances for Rinkah so she can kill the outlaw. What I should have done here was attack using Hana's dual strike instead of Korin's, since that would make Rinkah do 2 less damage by giving up the supportive bonuses. This would let Hana get some more experience, but again, this shouldn't make any significant impacts on the run.
What should we do? Oh no!
To make sure that I get all my units in the bottom area safely, I first only send Rinkah, Kaze, and Korin into enemy range, since they have the best chances of tanking the hits easily.
Shall we?
I believe in you.
Trust me.
Here's a point where Inspiring Song would have been very useful. Korin with the Yato only has 14 speed, which is 2 speed short of being able to double the outlaw that's going for the chest. Luckily, this outlaw in particular is not aggressive, so he doesn't pose as a threat at all. And it's technically better that he stays alive here, since I'll be able to get an extra round of combat off of him.
I'll try my best.
Even though all of these units do no damage at all, they still go towards Korin. The nice part about doing no pair up birthright is that you don't have to make sure the enemies can still damage you, making some sections, like this one, a hell of a lot safer than you can in Conquest. Now that all of the threatening enemies have been weakened and lured, handling them is no challenge at all. Tsubaki finishes off the knight using Rinkah's dual strike.
I'll lend you strength.
A hero's work is never done.
We can do this.
Don't forget me.
Almost perfect.
Rinkah then attacks the outlaw using Tsubaki's dual strike, which will get the outlaw down to 1 HP for Hana to kill.
Allow me.
I can help.
Stay calm.
Azura refreshes Tsubaki to kill the fighter. Here I took an unnecessary risk by not healing Tsubaki first, but it didn't end up mattering.
I can do this. Ready or not?
Finally, Kaze weakens the outlaw and then Korin takes the kill, though technically it would have been better if I did it the other way around.
Let's do this. No, like this.
We've got this.
We've got this. I'm all right. It's over.
I'm with you.
Since the remaining outlaw has conveniently traveled on the perimeter of the wall, Hana is able to finish it off by using the Kodachi.
This battle is mine.
Rinkah, Kaze, and Hana are all going to head south for Silas' squad, while Korin, Felicia, and Tsubaki all go towards the general.
I'm with you.
Okay, let's go.
Stay calm.
How troubling. At last. I'll help you. Me too.
Rinkah's high defense here makes blocking this choke point very easy, though Korin can also do this with the Dragon Stone.
We can do this.
Looks like we have no choice.
We can do this. Oh no, I'm here for you.
Korin moves out of the way so Tsubaki can get this kill.
Trust me.
We can do this together. Okay, let's go. I'll take this one.
After killing Silas, both Kaze and Rinkah will get a level up.
I enact more strats. I won't allow it.
This is important.
Leave it to me.
Since Kaze is yet to move, he can now go with Korin's group so he can grab the second chest. Hana will fill in for Kaze's spot.
Show me what you've got. Allow me. Ready for this?
All right. All right, here we go. Let's try our hardest. I can do this. Wow, intimidating.
Witness the strength of my tribe.
Don't forget me. Okay.
And the second chest is the Armor Slayer, which is very convenient for us considering that an armored unit is basically all we have left to kill. We'll set up to give the kill to Tsubaki next turn. I could technically do it without the Armor Slayer and use the Dragon Stone, but I'd much prefer to work on Korin's sword rank when I can.
We won't lose. I'm with you.
Remain calm.
Now I can finish off the last enemy. Felicia uses Korin's dual strike to debuff and weaken it, and then Tsubaki can take the kill.
We're not done yet. I'm always ready.
We can do this together. Here's one more.
See? Wow.
Next time, we travel to a desert, finding a couple interesting bow units along the way. Should be fun.